Immediately we finished my wedding, somebody said, how comes you married a visually impaired lady like you? Who will help who? Somebody would intentionally come to the house, sit down, watch how she's cooking, how she's doing this, how she's doing that.
We've lived for 14 years. Actually, in the beginning of our wedding, some people, because they did not believe we can stay on our own, they brought their own children. They should come and stay with us. But we ended up caring for the children rather than they helping us.
There was a family close to us where they are not always in peace. They are always fighting, always fighting. Anytime they are fighting, the talk is, see, even a blind man, he's supplying things to his family.
The day that we would do sanitation in our house, we would do things together. As we are picking this, carrying that, he is also helping us to raise the heavy ones, helping us in other mopping while we do other sweeping. Actually, if not until this is accident, we always wash together every weekend. They know us. We wash together. We do our cooking stuff together. Sometimes I'll be cooking, he will be there in the kitchen. Okay, where should I help you?
We first met at University of Jos when I was doing my diploma program in mass comm, and she was doing her diploma program in special education. I discovered then she had a very good radio, wall receiver. We used to call it wall receiver, and I'm somebody who is in love with radio.
When he first came to me, that was 2003 August, I remember. So the first day he came, actually, he said, who is listening to radio here? I said, it's me. He said, can you please borrow me? I want to get something about the headlines. Then he now one day came to me that I came for MA. He said, what is MA? He now said, you don't know? I said, I don't know. He said, Magana Aure. And I said, Magana Aure, how? Why did you choose to come to do Magana Aure? Are you planning to marry so that we'll help you in doing things? He now said, no, it's you I'm interested in. So I now said, okay, if that's the case, let's pray about it and see if it is really the will of God. October, that same year, that was when, and I said, okay, let's start up the courtship, let's see. But I'm not from this state. So if I leave Jos, if you are truly someone that cares or love the lady you saw, as you said, then you meet me where I am. So when I left, then there was no phone, but he used to call me via my mother's office landline before he now finally came to our house, 2005, and introduced himself to my parents that he has been calling and greeting them, but his true intention is to marry.
So you traveled from Jos all the way to where?
To Maiduguri.
So you traveled from Jos to Maiduguri?
Yes, sir.
We started the courtship 2003, 2005, until 2010 before we got married. The wedding was a surprising thing to many people. Many people came. Since then, we've been together up to this time. We have 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls.
When you make choice of love, you choose to love someone. For me, as I choose to love him from the beginning of our courtship, I accepted whatever comes from him, and I discovered he is someone that is patient.
My wife is somebody that is very, very respectful. She's somebody that listens. The way she handles her children whenever they are not well, she know how to give them drug. She know how to feed them. She know how to go about anything that has to do with them, as if she's not having a visual challenge.
In fact, we became more than to say husband and wife. As if sometimes I used to wonder, I say, as if they created us together. He is someone that God actually made him, as the Bible said, created me from his bone.
Somebody who is ICT enthusiast. 2005 was when I went to Abuja, learned computer, and from there I developed myself.
And I glorify God because despite hardship, despite whatever that is going on in this nation, this and that, we don't have job, we don't have this, we've never slept without eating.